I'll be live. I'll be live. I'll be live. I'll be live. This whole dance to find out if you're live or not.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
Yep.
Horke dorke. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. We do this at 7:30 and we were a bit late because we had to discuss very exciting developments that are very personal, unfortunately. Thank you for joining us. We are playing Ace Attorney. By we mean Creatrix, Tiara, and I. We are playing Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice, and I'm going to blind. Tiara is the expert, and as always, we're coming to you from the land of the people of the Kulin Nation, of the Wurundjeri Burwan people of the Kulin Nation. And we pay our respects to their elders past and present, and we support their rights to treaty and reconciliation and all the other awesome things. And this land has always been, always will be Aboriginal land. And we are playing Apollo Justice. Take it away, Tiara. Usually you have an essay.
I don't know what else to essay. Like I think we covered a lot of it in previous episodes. We're just gonna see.
We're playing case what it is. This is case 2 actually. We played case 1.
Yes.
Which was
we had the investigation bit of case 1.
Which oh my god, can I just say, like, you give me BC so Takumi, you take away my BC. Will you not give me BC and then take away my BC? I have complaints. Right? And now you give me other BC that is like twin BC or some such. Right? And I'm like, why twin BC? I'm confusion. Right?
I know. As I was gonna say, like you will never run out of Bishi in this.
No. I have a question as well because at one point I saw this in dual. Now I am not like the kind of fan that knows everything about this game, even though I've now played all of the trilogy and all of Great Ace Attorneys. Have we
to play the other games without me?
Why? Let's go through Miles Edgeworth as well together. Like that would be fun. But anyway, like Dual Destinies we have played.
We have not played Dual Destinies.
Okay. Good. Because I saw something and I was like,
game after this one.
Okay. See. I get
right?
myself very mixed up. I saw a reference to something that I think we are going to squeeze over. That happens in Dual Destinies. If you get something wrong, Edward says something to Phoenix in court, and yeah.
Yes, I know the bit you mean. Yes, that is. I mean, you've already seen it, but
yeah, but I was like, at first I was questioning myself and going, wait, did I miss it? Because I don't remember us going on about it.
It chronological. I mean, the fact that you've seen it means you've also been spoiled for like what happens after this game. So.
Oh no! All I know is that at one point that's a conversation that's had. I don't know anything about like the plot of the game.
Right. Yeah.
So meh. Still no clue. So like, I'm just tickle pink. I don't know when it's gonna come, when it's gonna happen. So yeah. It's I'll probably forget about it up until that point, so but I was like so freaked out thinking, I missed it.
Yeah, we haven't missed it. It's actually at the moment if we are thinking about the same moment, because I can't imagine anything else that make you squeal. That actually comes up if you mess up.
Yes. Yeah.
And I got it by accident because I messed up and I was like, are you kidding me?
No.
That's like when I encountered it the first time I was like, no. Wow.
Something's so canon.
It's all canon. I said to Brad like immediately.
What did he say?
I think he just laughed. It was a while ago. Yes, here you go. Magician Chick is back.
Okay, so now we have let's we've got.
Oh, also, I can hear you fine. The game is like non-existent. I mean, I see it. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me. Hold on a second.
Not that it like necessarily super matters, but it's not like, oh, here's a clue with audio.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm
Can you
hearing
hear it now?
there's no game audio. I hear you fine.
How about now?
Nah, that's it.
Still nothing?
You should have the settings. Or is it like quite loud on your end?
It's loud on my end. I think because we have messed around with how we're projecting it to you now.
Yeah. But like it's I'm not having to. I have the Twitch chat open, but I don't need to like see you on Twitch because I can see your face immediately now instead of having a 5-second delay with buffer. So whatever. If you can hear it, it's fine. I just want to let you know that's the thing.
Okay. Okay, so to recap, we have been trying to solve a few cases for Phoenix, right? Because in the case 1, our mentor, as is the case with this game eternally, right, has been found to be the criminal of the first crime, the first murder that we were trying to resolve in game, and has therefore been taken away from us, and we've been like cut adrift as Apollo Justice, and we've gone to Phoenix's place, and he has been injured, and so he's giving us some stuff to do, and in the process of figuring out that stuff, we find out that there's a murder being committed, and that our client is somebody who is confessing or intending to confess to the murder because they think it's going to make them look cool. And we went around a lot.
Also, context: this client is the son of a mob boss.
Yes, he's the son of a mob boss. So we may have to tread very carefully. We don't know. I am very suspicious of his fiance. She looks a sharper, and
Beyonce?
Fiance.
Fiance? I thought you said like Beyonce. We have a character named Beyonce in this game. Like, who?
And
Is this IO? Oh, hi, Crystal Coconut.
hello.
This is an Android version, but playing via BlueStacks.
Playing via emulator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's how I'm able to see what's going on.
Yes. Hi, Crystal Coconut. Thanks for joining. Very happy to have you here. We've played most of the other Ace Attorney games. We played the trilogy, and we played Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and some of those videos, live streams are on YouTube now, so you can watch them later there if you want. And we're just making our way through the series. Though Tiara is like, you can do the HPAT games by yourself, and I'm like, no, Tiara, you have to do them with me. And then we have to watch the Japanese stage plays because, oh my god, they're hilarious. Have you watched any of them, by the way, since I sent that link to you?
Still not in full, but I mean, we can talk about this while you go through the game, so we're not like spending half an hour on Lucy's face. But yeah, still no news on like our initial contact, and I haven't tried to pester him again because I think that would get obnoxious very quickly. But what I did do is there is a particular company here that brings in some of the bigger budget musicals, you know, like a certain Hamilton maybe, or you know, and this production company recently got some big government funding to support new Australian work. And so I contacted them and said, hey, I heard you got some funding because you want to support new Australian work. I have a proposal.
Cool.
So I did that, and I also reached out to the company that produces the Moulin Rouge musical because it was actually produced here first before it like gone international. And you know, the website was like, we support innovative stage work. I'm like, I also have a proposal for you. I do not know if this is going to go anywhere because they are considerably much more bigger budget than we could ever hope to be. But you never know.
Are you talking about Baz Luhrmann?
No, not the movie, the stage play. They have adapted Acme. Yes, that's the one. Oh, Crystal, I'm trying to figure out if we know each other. Yeah, Acme has not replied to me. Acme, if you're watching, hello, please reply to my email. They've adapted the movie into a musical and it's currently touring. And yeah, so I just like went to the producers like, hey, if you are at all keen. Don't know if we'll get anywhere except banned from their shows permanently, but you know.
So this is the guy that we're defending, the heir to the family empire, even though the guy is the fourth brother, so that seems a little bit weird to me. This is his father. No, this is the victim. Sorry, where's the father? Hold on. This is the father. Yeah.
I mean, they might be all subsidiary companies.
Yeah, something like that, probably.
I mean, also fourth boss. We are assuming that means fourth brother and not fourth in line.
Even if he was fourth brother, I would assume that meant fourth in line.
No, but we're saying fourth boss.
Of like fourth generation of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in this case, I find it a bit slow to get through this one. Yeah, Apollo Justice can have a bit of pacing issues.
Yeah. So we've turned up to the courtroom and Wright is not here because apparently his old foot injury is acting up, and I'm trying to remember when he had a foot injury.
He got hit by a car, remember?
When was that?
That started off this case, which is why we...
Oh yeah, this one. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, it sounded like an older foot injury. That's why I was like, huh?
Well, he sort of was relatively unscathed with the car accident.
Voice training. Yes, Apollo does voice training. Oh my god.
All he yells is, I'm fine! Son of mantra. I should do voice training. Yeah, I've done voice training on and off. It's good, but I haven't done it in a while.
This is such a weird hairstyle. It really makes him look like a fox. Baki, walkie-talkie.
The mob boss has the logo of a police mascot on his shirt.
Oh.
Unless it's meant to be the bad guy.
That is interesting.
His jacket is so cute. His jacket's alright. Now this apron.
No, this is the mob boss. Where's the police logo? I don't see the police
logo. No. On Walkie's shirt, that it's the Blue Badger, but like the bad guy Blue Badger version. I don't know if you'd remember the Blue Badger from...
yeah. I didn't see Blue Badger. I just saw foxes. I'll have to look again.
No. The t-shirt. If you see Walkie again.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, his arms are covering it, but that's the blue. That is a version of the Blue Badger he's wearing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can see. There you go.
Oh, it just looked like a generic kind of.
Yeah, it's a wanted for. Okay, so this gets a little bit explored in the Edgeworth case, but basically what happened, like this is not really a deep cut spoiler, but like after the whole Blue Badger situation with Emma's original case. They've now turned it into a whole freaking theme park. And now there's like a whole cast and crew of like different Blue Badgers. So you have like the bad badger is the guy he's wearing. You have like the original blue police badger and there's like this random badger.
They've turned it into a theme park?
Theme park.
The cops into a theme park? I'm confused.
I spoiled the surprise for you, but it's a theme park, yes. The Edgeworth games are just the sets are on like what level of logic are they running on?
Oh, there is one of the stage plays that's a little bit like that where they have lawyer competitions, the lawyer Olympics or something. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Okay, that's original to the stage play, but dang.
Yeah. And one of the competitions is oh my god, what do they call that thing where you like slam the hand against someone and it's against the wall and like block someone in?
Flirting technique?
Huh?
A way to flirt with someone?
Yeah, that thing. They have a competition for that, and they pair people up randomly, and of course, Edgeworth gets paired with Francisca.
Who gets paired with Francisca?
Edgeworth gets paired with Francisca, so it's so awkward because they have to do the cabane, whatever it is. What is it? I forget the word for it. It's really weird. And then they have to do a rap battle. So yeah, it's weird.
Here I am, trying to pitch a serious stage play, and this is about the stuff I have to work with. Shenanigans. We'll never get the Green Room Awards at this rate.
Okay. So pent up, dude. Okay. Let's quickly remind ourselves of what's in here.
Oh, Crystal, question for you. Can you hear the game audio? Because I can't pick it up over Discord and I don't know if it's a meeting or a stream thing. Like, we can hear Marissa fine.
Yeah, let me know.
There's a record has your random stuff. Oh, she has to go.
Okay, thanks for joining us. Have good dinner. Yeah, have a good dinner. We'll be going for a couple of hours. If you finish dinner and you've got nothing to do, you can join us again. Attorney badge. We've got a map. We have a ball. We have panties. Why?
I haven't worked out what the mechanics are.
Mirror. Fingerprint powder. Which so far I can't put on anything as far as I'm aware. Autopsy report. Knife. Noodle stand. More panties. Okay. Right.
Oh, speaking of magic tricks though, I got a little fun thing for you.
Oh my god, we're going up against the other Gavin. What? So there's a prosecutor Gavin and then there's a defendant Gavin. Okay. Defense attorney.
Our former mentor was the defendant Gavin.
Yeah. Very weird. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he really looks like he's the love child of Edgeworth the Phoenix.
I can see that.
Speaking of which, there's a Sonic 2 movie coming out.
Damn.
Ready to rock and roll. Hair judge. Oh, he's got a G for bling bling. Why is everyone dressed like they're appropriating like gangster rap culture?
Well,
like it's so.
He actually is a musician.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. He's a musician. Our defendant, on the other hand. Oh, True C15 has hit you hard, hasn't it?
Gonna tell you my magic thing. So, you know who Penn and Teller are, yes?
Yes, I saw that. I was excited for you.
Right reply.
I saw the reply too.
Right, for those who are watching this and have no idea what we're jabbering about, my other creative project is a show called Queer Lady Magicians, which is as it says on the tin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine Trucy if she was queer and also a lot more grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And why my signature act is the menstrual cups and balls, which is also exactly what it says on the tin.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard Penn and Teller are coming to Australia to do a show, and they have a TV show called Fool Us where magicians can compete to perform, and then the idea is that they have to try and make it so that Penn and Teller can't figure out how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And if Penn and Teller can't figure it out, they win.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, hey guys, are you going to do auditions when you're here? Because I have a menstrual cups and balls act I want to show you. You'll probably figure it out. Anyway, I just want to show you it. And Pendulette, the talky one, replies, And he's like, we don't normally know who auditions for Fool Us until they show up because we want to make it fair.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I would love to see the actor. So I sent him a video. And he replied saying, see, magic can be educational and funny. And I died.
I was like, if that hasn't made Tiara's week, month, day, year, like.
I used that line 5 years ago to put on our show marketing material.
Well, if you ever rerun Queer Lady, you could do it.
Yeah.
I think you should.
I don't know that I want to remount the whole thing, but yeah, next time I put something.
And it's such a great quote that like you can use it for any other magic stuff you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, were you taking a leave of absence? You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Look at this jawline! Oh my god, this is a Hemsworth jawline.
Which one?
Oh, that is true. Maybe more Chris-ish than Liam-ish. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. Backstory!
Story.
Not to worry here, Judge. Oh,
Backstory, you won't get any
what is with this boy in the way he's drawn? Jeez, okay. I wouldn't miss this day in the court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? You wouldn't miss this day. It's worth more than... Okay. Alright, okay, calm the panties, okay? This is not the time to flirt with the defense attorney.
That's actually sort of the running joke.
How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength, oh lordy, of the little boy who bested my brother?
Oh yeah.
Woo!
This is why a lot of these two.
Woo! I know you said last week that there's like I thought they were like much older. Hey, wait, how old are you? You're 24, okay. Where aren't us? Where are we? We are not in here. Curses, how old are we?
Roughly the same age.
Okay.
He's just being sassy.
Little boy? Alright. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry, but from where I am standing, Apollo does radiate bottom energy to me.
He's just loud.
Bottoms can be loud. Quite often. Worth cancelling a show or two. You are so eager and chomping at the bit. Like it's all... Understood. The judge understands. Oh, he's like, God damn it, I keep getting these queer people in my courts and they are always flirting.
I mean, I feel like in this universe, prosecutors need to also like pass their drama tests before they're allowed to get any work done. You go to like prosecutor school and
everybody has to pick a thing, you know, and so Francisca goes whip and, you know, like, oh my god, if this is like 10 years on, I want to see Francisca 10 years older. Be interesting.
Me too.
Before that, I was thinking, okay, what are you? Is the
lawyer school in this universe is like Juilliard.
Is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious? It is a court of law. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, that stopped you. How exactly?
That's no way to get the crowd jump. Is he gonna sin? Oh my god, air judge. They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom. Thank you. Oh my god. I shouldn't be Also, this pose. Oh my god. They'll be like, how many ways can we do the objection pose, right? Like, okay, so Agent's gonna do it this way, Rock's gonna use his legs, Phoenix does it one way. Oh, here, look, we got sexy. Oh.
He's a rock star, baby.
Yeah, he's a rock star. He reminds me of in the musical Cats, and I'm not talking about the new version, I'm talking about the old version. The rock star cat in.
I have not seen Cats.
What's the rock star cat's name? He's like part. He's meant to be like part David Bowie kind of vibe, part hair rock kind, 80s hair rock. Billy, not Joel, Billy Young, Billy Idol. Sorry. What's his name?
Rum Tum Tigger.
Yes, Rum Tum Tugger.
Tugger, sorry. I just googled.
Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, but he doesn't really need to shout it. And then it goes da 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 da.
Apparently, 2014 they tried to replace his character with a rapping street cat, but then they brought him back 2 years later.
No, everybody likes him. It's like this combo of Billy Idol and David Bowie and hair rock and yeah, it's all those things. It's like when you look at him, you're like, oh, you're the rock star. This is the exact same vibe here. It's also action, baby. Today we play it my way. What?
I was going to see Darren Hayes right now and I'm sad.
Aww.
I can see him next year.
What's that noise? Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting.
Rock music happening where you are, because again I can't hear the game.
Yeah, there's rock music. There's random, like I can hear guitar going. Okay, Palmeractis. Okay. The scene. People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. Why? God only knows.
The question the judge is asking too.
You will only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Okay, are there all sorts of lyrics that are going to be peppered through this? Okay. Hair Justice glared at the punk in the defendant's chair. Okay. Oh!
That's his gimmick. Hey, guitar.
The animations were bloody good. Well done. And that was sudden because I thought we kind of ran the gamut of most of his animations except for maybe when he's shocked or whatever, and then like to have that, like, oh, guitar next time!
This is his gimmick. This is his gimmick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, guitar.
This is why I'm so curious, okay, as to why I have not seen either him or his brother in a lot of like the GIFs. This is ripe for GIFing. Like people would have been so obsessed.
Because he's everywhere with the polo. There's a lot of club polo.
I haven't seen it a lot. Like I get the Edgeworth, I get Phoenix obviously, and I get like Godot. But
it's
Francisca, Manfred.
It's so many games. So
yeah. First there's like matter to be cleaned up. Okay, yes, snap your fingers. Yes, thank you, because my ears.
But that I am missing out on.
There's no. This is now the usual music. It's not the rock music. Motive here, Judge. Yes. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic? Not so fast the defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh, but what if the defendant specifically requests to do so as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said.
Walkie is basically the Aquafina.
Walkie is dumb. But anyway. We've been...
Say now. Clearly she's never done Buto.
Sorry, what?
Just reading through this thing. You should hit the crowd speed of ferocity. After doing Buto, in which case you need to be slow. Slow. Very slow.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I want to go see if I ordered some food and if it came. So hold on, I'll be right back.
Toot toot toot. Put Clavia back up on screen.
Okay, they've given me the wrong order.
Oh no! You sure? Like,
bear with me for a second. They've given me the wrong order, so I need to now work that out.
You have like a be right back screen or something?
The other issue is I didn't order it on here. She's very dumb with me.
I would try to control the situation, but I am in my own apartment. Across the city from where Marissa is, so I can't exactly like teleport myself. Or like hack into Marissa's computer.
And I think they're shut, so I think we're stuck with this one.
Like that, is it just that, because they normally have a receipt with your order on the item itself. Does the receipt match up to reality or? everyone who's still watching. It's very quiet. We'll just have Trucy staring at you into the void. If you are lurking and just passing by or whatever, feel free to say hi in the chat. This is Tiara, by the way. Marissa, who is normally the person on the corner of the screen, has had an issue with their food delivery. So they're going to go sort it out. I do not have a camera on, just because that would be very complicated to try and organize. We've tried. And also, unlike Mari, I don't feel like, prettifying my face or turning on the lights to make a camera work. But I can probably try and entertain anyone, since we don't have a VRB screen. And it's weird because there's probably music in the background playing in the game, or were, I think after a while, like the loop runs out, but I am watching all of this via Discord. And what I'm specifically watching is not just the game, but also a setup with Mari's face on it. So what you're seeing on Twitch is what I'm seeing here. It used to be that I'd have Twitch open on a separate window so I could see Mari's face, but I just see the game straight up on Discord. But I was trying to see if there was a way I could see like Mari's face as well in the game at the same time, rather than having to switch between two tabs. And we got this to work. But the side effect of that is now somehow I can't hear the game audio. So I don't even know if it's super quiet or if you're just like listening to the Apollo Justice Court situation. Yeah. So excuse the interruption. We are not necessarily the most professional street. I know I say that, but I'm gonna be doing this so fun. So like actual, people who do this more regularly than just once a week, probably have like setups, like they have a whole like coming soon screen, and this is people I see on TikTok who talk about like mix it up and how you can have all of these commands. Yeah, so there's ways to make this a little more interesting, I guess. But we're doing this for fun. This is our lockdown project, and 2 years on, we're still doing this. Yeah, so apologies for the quiet. I hope Mari gets their food situation sorted ASAP. I am probably having leftovers for dinner. So maybe like chicken and veggies. I might have some more rice leftover. I'm not like 100% certain on that. Yeah. It's not like a buttery fancy chicken. You can just get like the pre-seasoned stuff from the supermarket and just roast those. And you get enough meals to last you a while. Yeah. I don't know how long it will take for Mari's food situation to be. It's been a minute. So I'm just like spitballing, keeping people entertained while looking at Trucy. You can pretend I'm Trucy. Like maybe I am Trucy. Maybe I've just become the sort of VTuber where I just repurpose video game characters to talk on my behalf rather than coming up with my own original YouTube character. Although the choice of Trucy is appropriate given that I did a little while earlier, but one of my other creative projects is a stage magic show.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah, you're back. I was just trying to fill time.
Oh, sorry. Apologies about that. I might have to actually dash out again because they've sent me the wrong order. But when I called them, they're like, "What do you want us to do?" I'm like, "I want you to fix it," and then they want me to come there. I'm like, I can't come there. My partner's also not at home right now, and they've already closed the store. So they're like, "Your order is here," and I'm like, "Well, when I order from you, I kind of want my order to come. I don't know whose order is here instead. Mine."
I mean, when I've had that happen, I usually tell Uber about it and they sort it out.
Oh, okay. Well, I call the restaurant because...
if you call the restaurant directly, whoever you ordered it from, like I'm assuming Uber Eats.
Yeah, Uber Eats, but...
Uber,
yeah.
Uber
but online. So I'm like, okay, and they're like, look, it's higher, but like, can you come to the store and pick it up? And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm in meetings right now. I can't do that. That's why I want to do. So I'm just like,
I got it, right? Yeah, usually sort it out, and I think especially if it's like a delivery thing, they can probably try and figure out the deal. So if you just like bug, let's say you at the restaurants they ask you to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. Okay, hold on a second, because I might have to shut this down in order to look at my screen.
Oh, okay. Are we pausing the stream and then restarting it, or?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Can I talk to Uber? Okay, I can talk to Uber. Okay, I will call Uber then. Thank you.
It's also saying talk to Uber.
Okay, I have to call Uber. How the hell do you call? What is Uber Eats' number?
Uber. You use the app and you have the customer support app side thing.
I'm not on the app. That's the issue.
You should have a thing on the website, or you can. Sometimes what works is that I just tweet at Uber directly on Twitter, and then they can talk to me on it that way via Twitter DM.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this right now.
Just tweet Uber and tell Uber Eats and tell them what's up. They can talk to you over Twitter DMs. Right, well, we're just off again to figure out stuff with Uber Eats. While they're away, let me just tell you that I'm just saying, my creative project, one of many, is Queer Lady Magician, a stage magic and storytelling. I mean, to say a show feels inaccurate because it's like we have like a big hour long theater show, yes. If of which there's been 2 versions of, we changed the script part with half for the second run. Much better script, which we had like actual proper recording of it. But there's individual acts that I've toured around with it. So it's it's not just a singular show. It's like a more just bits and pieces of it. And I kind of hesitate calling myself a stage magician because it's not like my only gig. It's not like it's something I do a lot for money. It's more an artistic project. So, and Shu Takumi, who made this the Ace Attorney series and a good chunk of the games, is also a magician, which is why there's magicians everywhere in this game. But like more to the point of the original discussion, one-sided about VTubers, and if I had just ganked like Trucy's avatar as my VTuber actor. I actually thought at one point about doing a YouTube series. We're basically going magician experience Ace Attorney, right? Which is again, since on the 10, I'll do like an explainer of like the various various stage magic references in the games. That's gonna start with like, if you go to the Right Anything agency, you will see all of the stuff, all of the magic props. I had like a script ready for the first episode. It was going to be the zigzag box, and I was sort of floating between like how I was going to do this, because I was gonna. You could do like the editing of the stuff, like how the actual magic trick, and then like the other footage, or like the game. That's straightforward, right? But how do I represent myself? Do I want to be on camera or not? And I had thought in one version you'd have me like on camera for bits where I'm trying to show off something actually physical too. Like I have a version of Trucy's box is in pieces at the moment. Or do I film anything on camera? Because filming and editing takes longer. Or do I do it entirely voiceover? And if I do it entirely voiceover, do I do it like this, where I'm just nattering at you? Or there's like people who do like YouTube videos where it's entirely voiceover. There's no face reveal, and there's no like avatar stand-in. For example, Rasputin, I think it's someone of the name. He does like the I introduced my wife, the lady I live with, or my wife, to video games. Like, what does a non-gamer think about games, basically? And it's his voice, and he has like a little avatar, but it's not like in the video talking to you. It shows up once in a while. It's its icon, but it's not like a character, right? Or this other guy. I was like, I was telling her about how VTubing and how it would be funny if I use like Trucy's right here as my avatar. But really the point I wanted to make was that I had the idea for the magician experience Ace Attorney, and one of my ideas was that would be a VTuber avatar, but mine would be slightly modeled after Clavier, because I had Clavier's hair back in the day, but my actual costume. The end. End of rant.
Thanks for filling in the time, hey. Sorry about that. It's still not resolved. They told me to talk to Uber. There is no way to actually call Uber Eats on a phone. You have to go through their weird system of like submitting things. Apparently I'm gonna get refunded, but I don't know what to do with the food I've already got.
Eat it.
I don't know if like they're going to organize a swap or not.
I don't think they can, because it'll be a safety hazard at this point.
Because it's just sitting out there, and the cat is also out there, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
I don't think they'll be able to do a swap, because they can't guarantee the food hasn't been tampered with.
Yeah. Well, so it's staying there until my partner comes home from the gym and can organize things, because I can't keep dashing in and out. So, yeah. So that's what's going to happen when he decides to get his butt home, because he went at like 6 something, and like, where the heck is he? Because maybe he can go and pick it up, because I don't know, they're closed, but like, yeah. Which is annoying, because I've been hungry for a while. From the defendant. But thank you for filling in the gap. I'm so sorry about that. So you son of the defendant, Wookie, are you? I ain't your son, old man. Step to Kentucky, you best be prepared. Step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared. Step into jail. What are you having for dinner?
Just leftovers.
Mm.
Nothing fancy.
There's some leftovers in the fridge, but they've been there since like I went away on like my trip, so I don't want to like touch them. We have to clean the fridge out. That doctor was a quacker. Oh, interesting. Okay. Someone had to show him what's what too, right? I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. Don't tell me it was to get these ears.
No, his ears are fine.
And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I got to go in, get another doctor, patch me up again. That was the day I figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. Okay. Into his pant that night. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One of the victim's patients. A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it. Oh my god. He's sweating buckets. Does he eternally sweat buckets?
They all do.
Okay. First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. Okay. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Pointy locks. Just who do you think you are? Okay. Hold on a second though. When I look at this guy, he looks a lot like someone else.
Richard Hammond?
Maybe. Very similar, no?
Yeah, it's sort of basic type. Reusing the victim profile. It's so weird not hearing any of the game audio, especially since you tend to be a fairly quiet streamer. So.
I am sorry, but I'm not sure how to fix it. What do you want me to do?
You don't do anything. Let me just. I didn't get an answer from Crystal, so just let me check to see if it's an issue with the stream.
Okay, if you want to go test the stream stuff. I tend to get. I do.
On Twitch.
It is okay, so is it just because we're doing this projection business?
Maybe.
Okay, then hold on. Let me go look at this projection business.
There's like it's what it is, but it might just be a side effect of trying to project it onto here. But
yeah, but it is a little bit weird. Yeah, because like, you know, you're not getting the OBS. You're not getting the OBS.
Well, it's funny that I can like hear you fine.
I know what it is. When I usually project to you, I'm projecting the game, so you'll get all the game from there, and then you get my microphone on top of it, right? So you get everything that way, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm projecting just the display.
Right. Okay.
Of the game, so you're not getting. Yeah, it's not the game itself.
Okay.
I mean, we can swap back if you want, but like,
it's fine.
I don't know how to run a line of the game audio into you. Can we do that? Can we like run it into the Twitch, into Discord? Sorry, Discord.
I don't know. I don't want to break your stream.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how to, like, I would normally give you another, I would think I'd have to give you another track. So another audio input from my end, and I'm not sure how we do that. If anybody knows, please tell me. But as long as you can see it, I suppose. But this is the usual sound that I... Mark of Honor?
I'm looking it up on Google, and they're recommending you need a separate app, basically. Yeah, you need a virtual audio device. The Elgato sound capture app lets you do this, and I don't think you need the capture card to make that work. But yeah, it's a common thing. It's a common thing.
We had a little running with the Rivals family. So when I pulled a jack move and ran into an ambush.
Yeah, the OBS, you try to show me the OBS preview window, and the preview window doesn't have audio in it. Although it's funny that I can hear you fine, but...
Yes, you can hear me fine because my voice is coming into Discord anyway over the voice part of that stream.
Yeah, basically they say you need like a separate app.
Yeah, so I would need to run 2 audio tracks, one for my voice, one for the game audio, into Discord for you to see it with this. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a way to do it, but it's installing something else, so don't worry about it.
Okay. G busted the cap riding me. What the hell is this? Oh god. Who is G? G Rivals?
The guy shooting him.
Okay.
Where G is just slang.
According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time by yourself. So he mucked up an ambush, basically. I was more than a match for those guys, he says. Okay. So you were carried to the Meraktis clinic from there. Apparently you were shot in the heart. What the... Yeah, okay, Trucy, this doesn't matter.
That is, oh my god, Trucy, the most actual dangerous magic trick.
Can you get just not, like, I'm already having panic.
Do not be Changli Su, Trucy. Don't
be what?
He died.
Yes, okay, yes, whatever that was, but like, whoever that was, please. Alright, like, we...
Changli Su is a character. He is a Victorian era magician who... His signature thing was the bullet catch. But then one time that trick went horribly wrong and he got shot. And it was only when he was dying that people realized he was actually a white guy pretending to be Chinese.
Oh god.
And he stole his persona because he got really jealous of this other actual Chinese magician dude who stole one of his acts. And so yeah, he lay down dying, and that's when people realized, holy shit, this is the white dude.
Bullet stopped just short of my heart, okay. I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack dog. Why, what? You're alive, so presumably he did something. Can't even take out a stupid bullet, what? So as you said, the surgery was a failure, but he's here.
For how long?
And then he just lets me go without a word. Okay.
So he didn't, like, the surgery is a completely done.
Oh, okay. Then should he be getting this angry? Presumably anything near his heart is like... Okay, so he went and got another dog, okay.
He hasn't gone yet. But he has to.
Oh my god.
He's just calling like everyone G. It's not like a name. All of us dudes.
Okay. It could kill you.
That's how you reveal medical information, dude.
Okay, this is how we're getting the report, okay?
Oh my god. This is like my worst fear with medical shit.
Okay, hold on.
Everything's fine, and then it's like there's some dramatic thing in the report that no one will tell me about.
Okay, age 19, male, report for June. Metallic object found near heart, urgent exam needed. Okay. So the family knew about it.
Hey, Rana.
Hey, Rana, I'm just trying to piece stuff together and also work out what the hell is happening with my food. Nothing super. So, I think, if I got this correct, he got shot in the heart. He has gone to said doctor. Dr. botched it, could not get the bullet out, did not tell anyone, but eventually had to come clean when... So this guy's gone anyway to get a patch up from another doctor who also didn't get the bullet out, right? So then it is...
Well, he hasn't gone to get the bullet out the second time. He says he has to at some point because he's like, God damn it, I can still feel this bullet. I need to go get it checked out at some point. He hasn't gone and done it.
No, he said he had to go to another doctor to get patched up.
He has to. He hasn't done it yet.
Oh.
He says, "Oh, I have to."
Okay, so anyway, right?
So he hasn't gone around to doing that yet.
So it didn't say anything about not taking the bullet out. Then there's a family health checkup day where, okay, they've scanned everybody and he has this urgent thing, bullet that needs to be taken out. And the father knows about it. So it's not just like, oh, you haven't done your job like only the kid knows. It's like the father knows now, the family knows. And then this guy dies. Okay, right. So that is the timeline roughly. Okay.
I think also the implication is maybe they didn't realize the surgery has been botched until this checkup.
Maybe. Okay. Right. All right. Okay. Let's see who this witness is. Oh, hello. I want your cheekbones. They're very nice cheekbones. Stickler. Wesley Stickler. Oh dear. Okay. This is basically like Percy Weasley, isn't he? This is a Percy. By occupation, I take it you...
He's basically academic all day.
That he's a student. Okay. A junior at Ivy University. Ha ha ha. Ivy League.
Basically, academic bag.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Okay. Filled with curiosity for all the things, spend my days like, okay, right, blind. Let's take a place.
If I remember correctly, designed as a bishi. I mean, that's true of like pretty much half the dudes in this game.
I mean, he's a bishi. He's a bishi. A bishi for whom exactly is another question, but it's still a bishi. I am loving the cheekbones.
Jesus.
I need my partner to come home. Where is he?
Do you want me to bug him? I have his number. I can message him if you want.
Oh, he came home. Andrew, come in here, please. Wait. Okay. Look, I ordered stuff, but they came with the wrong order.
Oh, okay.
Dave said if we can pick it up from the shop, though they're closed now, they have the order at the shop.
Oh, okay. When did they close?
They've closed already.
But it's at the door.
No, but it's in the shop, so like
Alright.
they can't send a delivery driver. I don't know. Do you want to head out there and see?
Yeah, sure.
So it's the Fab Curry Pizza in Bentley. If not, we have to eat the Hoppers. They said they can exchange, so take the order with you. I don't think they'll accept it though. Hold on a second. Alright, we're back. Again, thank you for bearing with me. I'm so sorry. Okay, one man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. Okay. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot, the bullet hit the man. Pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. In the forehead? I don't think that's quite right, is that? Oh no, it is the forehead, okay.
So not on the side of the head.
Yeah, but it's on the side of the head. No, it's the right temple.
Hair, forehead.
Forehead. 100% accuracy. That there was not. Pistol our witness refers to is this. Okay. Yeah, hallelujah. About time we get to see the damn murder weapon. Operating on nothing. Okay. I do like this mechanic where we can like go through the whole thing. Do I see fingerprints? No.
Just get Emma to like dust it.
Yeah. Stop that. Oh, there is something to examine.
To find.
Oh, don't point that thing with me. Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of.
Which are very different.
Okay, so I think that's the only thing we can find right now. Wait. Fingerprints? What did they say about fingerprints? Fingerprints were wiped. Okay. Alright. Let's cross-examine. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. Is he the panty thief? Oh my god, he's the panty thief.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
If Trucy's trying to remember where Trucy's seen him before. Because she chased him down. That night I passed through the park on my way home from shopping. Shopping? Okay, is that what you're calling it? When I saw them. Why go through the park? What shops are open at 10 o'clock here? You have 24/7 shopping? Late night shopping? Culpable of being insufficiently verbose. That time I'm capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets, okay? On average it requires me 3 minutes 24 seconds.
Damn. Although I have not known science and engineering majors to be nearly this wordy.
Not usually, I would imagine.
I'm probably stereotyping. It's like, what is his minor? Philosophy?
Cortex hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please, I have a recording booked after this trial, and I've got a show to perform.
Legacy engineering student. he like changed his major halfway through.
Were these men talking by any chance? Now that you mention it, they were, though I cannot claim I heard them clearly. Fragments such as, you lied to me, oh, and I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, pal.
It's Gumshoe. Gumshoe did it.
Might have been allowed to... Oh, okay, interesting. To be precise, he did not say pal, but man.
Yes. Okay, Gumshoe did not do it. Gumshoe is innocent.
Who would say man? I don't think this guy would say man, he says jeez.
But would he say G in second person though?
Did that one. Did that one.
He's gonna go into the ontology aligned or something.
What? You see, in class I always sit in the very backmost seat. Do you know why? Who cares? Because I do not wish anyone to copy my perfect notes. This relates to your testimony, how? I mentioned... Yeah.
He's the descendant of Shakespeare.
I think so, definitely. Must be. What is this? Okay, he's just saying he's not sure.
Unfortunately, Apollo, you are no longer allowed to have normal witnesses ever. That's just comes with the territory of working in the legal system in this universe.
Square in the forehead, that means in the front. I want to press him and then maybe present.
Sounds like a plan. Normal witnesses are always sus to be. We had a normal witness though. Like I know we've had like 50 billion cases so far.
The pistol was fired twice. Oh, I didn't even twig that. Where? What? 2 rounds fired. Yes, okay. And boom. Missed that one. Okay. Fired twice. Click. Good eyes here, Justice. You're cool, real cool.
Look at the blushing.
Oh my god.
Calling out previous age-friendly logic. You're like, oh, this is the obvious one.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking about normal witnesses. Like, I don't think any of them particularly are. Like the first guy, Frank saw it started off normal. And then went unhinged when we figured out he was actually the killer. But then it's been like unhinged ever since. Like, you know, like the most normal person we found was Penny Nichols, and she was never a witness in court. She was just sort of a helpful person to talk to while we were investigating.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I think because it's...
Honestly, I have to think of the bellboy. Only had like 2 sprites. Yeah, the bellboy has a bit of character.
I think it's because in normal court, everyone is very normal. But, you know, obviously they're hiding things, they're mistaken about things, etc. And it would be very boring if you just had, like, people to whom their secrets seem unique and bizarre and weird and about only them, etc. Right? But to a lawyer who's going through case after case after case, it's like, oh, this is just another one of those sorts of, this is what happens. You know, they see patterns and trends because people have the same sort of secrets over and over again. So I think, like, in the context of a game, I can see why they make it over the top.
Yeah, like you make it into a game, like you do want your characters to be some Yeah, now I'm like trying to think of, we never had any witnesses that were normal. So then that would kind of stand out maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and present this one on it.
Dr. Smith looked normal by Ace Attorney, the coroner. She was reserved, but like I guess in comparison, maybe like especially in comparison to her daughter. The balloon guy. He was a bit of a character, but that was his job. Oh, I guess, well, the everyday middle mob, that dude. Oh, that was a Japanese name. The dude who was gossip. And then, like, once they unmasked him.
Yeah.
I guess he's meant to be plain and unassuming. I forget
Okay, quite simple. First, understand that when I say square, speak not of geometric absolute. What do I mean by this? For example, the deflection of a meter is
I wonder if any of this rambling is actually scientifically accurate.
No, probably not, but basically this is Sheldon before there was Sheldon. And Big Bang Theory Sheldon before there was Sheldon.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Oh, did you already like present the contradiction?
Yeah. This is the autopsy report. Sorry?
I thought I wasn't sure the game had beaten you to it.
No.
Oh, don't dot yourself up, Paul.
Objection!
Okay, if you came here to flirt with me, you're not doing it very well, jackass.
I don't know, a lot of shippers would argue with you on that.
The fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Why are we going on about your brother? You're naturally obsessed with your brother a bit here. Oh, Phoenix, right. Oh, okay. Right, never mind. Phoenix, okay. What about Phoenix?
Well, you'll find out. Something happened to him 7 years ago. Any news about food? He bought a beanie 7 years ago, and that ruined everything for him. That cursed beanie was never the same sin. Facts.
Okay, place is closed, so we have to eat the food we got.
What were you trying to get?
Oh, they told me to somehow come and pick it up from the store to exchange it there. I was like, I can't come. That's why I ordered delivery, and Andrew wasn't home yet.
No, what? No, I mean, like, what sort of food?
Oh, I was gonna have Andrew put some rice on, so I ordered just some curries and like some buns, like to eat in the meantime, like as snacks. Yeah, but instead we got like a full meal. Like it's a full meal, but I was just so worried that somebody else, lost out on a full meal. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like, you might as well eat it. At this point, there's no way you're gonna be able to get it to the right person. You might as well eat it, not have the food go to waste.
Oh, so this guy yelled. Okay, so he's gonna add to his testimony. Oh god, okay. Alright. I took action. See, this is wants you to, alright. Didn't what was it? Didn't this guy say that there was no one else in the park? Didn't Walkie say no one else was there?
I don't remember, but it could be.
Okay. Killer was fine. Tossing pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Alright. Oh, there's a diagram. Okay. Diagram! Shout, oh, stop, please, or something of this nature. Okay. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. Okay. I mean, that is the right side. You are going to fire.
Would it? Yes.
This is your right.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm facing you. And you're shooting at me. It's gonna go here. But it's gonna go here if I turn to look at witness. But possibly... But here's the thing. Wouldn't the killer also turn?
I mean, they might make a case for, like, he had already shot it by that point.
Okay. So you saw a raised pistol. Weren't you frightened? Can be said we students of IB University know no fear. Okay. Sure. You didn't even consider it. Oh my god.
He started to cry.
I just wanna like...
What's up?
Okay, random. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park, okay, and the victim responded to the clarion call, okay, that's fine. What about the killer? Okay. Especially considering that it was he who did the deed. In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find.
Footprints? Fingerprints?
Yes, actually.
I don't know how you prove it. Like, there's no fingerprints on the gun, even though no one has had any chance to wipe it off.
Yeah, so I think you have to present it.
Yeah. Potentially. I don't know though, but that's my guess.
Objection!
Did it work?
I think so. Green thingy went away.
That last this word of discourse, that is a screenshot worthy for just about every Twitter discourse ever. There we go, it is a pistol. So, the gun has the info that it was wiped. Yeah. That was my question. I mean, it's in our benefit to say no way, but... I don't like 100% know how.
I don't know. Would he have? Could the killer have been wearing gloves? So it's in our interest to say no?
It's our interest to say no because you know that like helps our point, but I don't 100% know how you're supposed to like prove that.
You don't remember what we said?
Well, it's like,
well,
do we have anything that has his fingerprints on it?
Yep, no.
Oh, do you remember? I don't.
Yes.
Well, okay, that's nitpicking of a terminology, I guess.
No, but it's also we have his knife with his fingerprints on it.
Ah, right, yeah.
No, he's put 2 and 2 together.
Right. Yeah, okay, I forgot. I completely forgot about the knife. Oh, true words, man. Yeah, Tracy being a more helpful Maya. I see now where people get the idea that Apollo is trans mask from. Oh, the poor boy.
Yes, we do.
See, they're just like giving you the answer at this point.
Take that!
sword. It's sure to be a sword. You alright?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant Boki Kitaki. 2, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Okay.
Yeah, sure. He didn't die, man.
Yes, but that's fine. But that's not how the victim died, so...
Yeah, it'll be like, yeah, okay. The point being... That we murdered. It's like, yeah, but we're not... The murder is very obviously with a gun. We can try him for attempted
murder
with a knife in a separate trial.
Yeah.
You are failing your exams.
The best part is he's supposedly an academic, so why is he in his graduation gear if he's a current student?
He's dressing for the job that he wants. And we're gonna turn on the lights. It is dark.
Okay. Now could I simply leave the scene? Yep, okay. I use my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Okay. No one else has mentioned a cell phone so far. So I'm very curious. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. He ran away from the Kitaki mansion.
You read some quotes for this guy.
I think, he's gone through some very detailed things.
Oh.
So we have to kind of look at Oh, I keep forgetting that we have now this game mechanic where we have to look at like what their flinchings.
Yeah. I think you get prompted into doing it. I don't know that it's something you can just sort of pull out at will yet.
Hold on a second. So we're having the usual food?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Hello, world of streaming.
Hi, bro.
Sorry to barge in.
This is Hopsy. Sometimes Hopsy joins us on the call. Oh, the cat is here too. Cat is required.
The cat has decided she will make an entrance.
Please pass cat.
Would you like to see the cat?
You should have had cat earlier when you were like looking at trying to figure out Uber stuff.
Me.
Cat is attempting to avoid being caught.
I mean, that's cats for you.
Cat wants food but doesn't want to be caught.
Call me an ambulance, okay? If it helps, you're an ambulance.
Want me to arrange for food?
I think it's a whole set of various different things. Okay, so so give me one. I don't know exactly what's in it. What are you trying to do? Okay, he's trying to catch the cat. Hold on. Buzz.
Cat?
Did you hear her?
No. Hey, Trouble.
There was a very indignant meow the moment Trouble was picked up.
Are we like wrecking your dignity, Trouble?
You pulled everything out, right? You cat. What are you trying to do to me? Can you hear her?
No, you are Trouble.
That's Trouble meowing. Okay. Right. Whoa! Okay, go. Yeah. Okay. Kemi said that I've dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tended to... He's like, okay.
Trucy is very, very bothered. Yeah, put each of the things onto a plate. Each of the boxes, everything in it onto a plate. Right, so one box onto one plate, another box onto another plate. Oh, hold on a second, I'll come and look, hold on. And we're back to Tiara narrates the stream for a bit. And let's see how much of a thing I can narrate before I am Mercer returns. Although I'm not sure what else to say. while they're serving our dinner, I am having my own dinner. I did indeed have leftover rice. Just like ready-made. Well, it's sort of, I mean, ready-made, ready-seasoned chicken you can get at Woolies. Very useful. Although a bit hard to like work out if I've like cooked them properly or not. I haven't died yet.
Okay. Time to show people what we have. So it really was a very mixed bag of stuff that we got. So really quickly, let me just go back here and we go here.
What's up?
Here's what I got.
Ooh, that looks good.
So we have an egg hopper.
Mm-hmm.
We have plain hopper. So what you do is you break off bits, you dip it in the middle of the egg. But you also get this beef curry, and there's a sambal, an onion and chili sambal. And this is Sri Lankan food for people who don't know. We also got a few other things, but makes sense to kind of eat this stuff together.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is not what I ordered.
Oh.
I just
I've tried making hoppers. They're very difficult.
They're not that difficult. I mean, you have to eat them with your hands, so this is going to be an adventure.
No, not eating, making them.
Ah, making them. You need the right kind of pan. It's a little.
I had to make do with the pan I had.
It's a little mini wok thing, and you get them very thin. Like this is very thin, and you make it out of rice flour. So you do have to practice a bit at it, but you know nobody's upset about a misshapen hopper, to be honest, because a hopper is a hopper.
Well, I am, because then it's hard to eat.
No. There's not such thing as a wasted hopper. We call it a hopper, but in Sinhala it's up.
I'm not very good with like crepes or pancakes or that kind of like flat bread situation. I only maybe figured out how to do an omelette just recently.
Yeah.
That a flat thin thing just.
So for people who don't know, because we do this in the evenings on Saturdays, like sometimes there's a mukbang element to the whole thing. But what are you having?
Just chicken and rice and veggies, nothing fancy.
Not fancy.
You know, if you go to the supermarket and you get like these big roasting trays.
Yeah.
There's one of those.
Roasting trays with rice?
With chicken, the rice was separate, but I put some veggies into the rice cooker with the rice.
Oh, awesome. So it's like a roast chicken, but then you've added...
like, eating it with something.
Yeah.
Not just...
Yeah.
Because Lucy continues to glare at you.
Why is she glaring? Because he's not using his, like, power, I suppose.
Mm. Never. Or maybe that was the right answer.
Yes.
The one time. The one time.
Well, if Truth is going on and on with me, I don't know. Well, I don't know what to do. Could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene.
I'll check the log too. Because that might have been like the one circumstance in which backing off might have been the right answer. Oh yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. That was the one point you should. The one time in Ace Attorney history that you're meant to back off.
Why? So go to
You'll find out.
new witness?
You'll find out.
Or because they have to cross-examine the defendant?
Not on.
No, it says there has to be a weakness. I will keep coming back to it.
You have to press everything and then say yes when the option comes up.
Mm.
The one time in this entire series that I can think of where backing off makes sense.
Ah, okay, maybe there's in it. So, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, these, even if they got my order wrong and it was all very weird and you had to go through Uber and Uber not really helpful, they refunded me, so it's a free dinner. Haha. Or they say they will. What time punk? Okay. Do you really want to be calling various different mobsters' names?
I mean, look at his brother.
Is this where we then say, no, it's not the end of the line?
You'll find out!
Oh, Trucy gets to do something. We're gonna cut you down a peg. I'm not, I don't know. Why do people ship these people together? He's been such a jackass right now, I'm not sure. Even if I cut
him. One of the most helpful prosecutor you will find.
Well, okay, but still. Doesn't, That being said, Edgeworth, when we first met him, was like, insufferable, so.
Yeah, he took it down a peg.
Mm-hmm. Is Claria going to go through some sort of reckoning as well? Probably. Hopefully. So many people going through a reckoning. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on? Okay, hold on a second. What the heck is... What? Who is this?
Someone. A mystery assailant.
Is this Christoph somehow on bail?
Mr. Knife will let him out.
I know. I'm so confused. Who is this? Is this Phoenix?
Oh, that'd be dark.
Who are you? Oh, is this from the rival gang? I've been wondering if the rival gang have been involved. Or potentially the noodle shop owner. Or
the kidnap.
Or the panty thief. Okay. This is all very interesting. And I'm very confused. What the bloody hell? Did you know this was gonna happen?
Well, yes. I played it before, remember?
Mm-hmm. Is this one of Trucy's magic tricks?
Interesting idea.
Maybe it is.
It is.
How many times can she pull it off before the judge gets, like, you can't, in the next case,
You're
you can't.
banned in court. I mean, Maya's disrupted the court before. Remember, like, at the shouting match. I mean, Maya was at least more direct about it. She was like, no, this is a scam.
Yeah.
You're stuck. Like, Maya was is willing to put, like, actually herself on the line.
Oh my god. What do you mean to be continued? Excuse me?
Well, trial part 2. Who?
Wait, hold on.
Who is the mystery assailant of Trucy?
She can't just be out in the open.
Ta-da! I just so much to get to see your reaction live.
I was right that it was a trick, so yeah. And I remember seeing something weird.
It's not worked out the logistics of this specific thing. Like, how would you fit that in a hat? You have to make it hollow and telescopic, I guess.
Yeah.
And it probably is a way. But
I think this is just... I know Shutakumi just oversaw this and didn't write it, but I feel like this is something he specifically...
yeah, he would have some input on them.
Yeah, I think this is where he decided, okay, we are going to go absolutely out of, like, whack.
You cannot fact check this stage magic thing. Ventriloquist dummy.
Aww.
Like, no wonder Phoenix got, like, kicked out of court. Its daughter is a loose cannon. She's got the same skill.
Do I say I remember, I don't remember?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Is that where I thought it was the pinky finger thing.
Ah, yeah, you noticed it?
Because around the time I remember that he has to look for these fidgety signs, I was like, what is it gonna be? I think it's not the dabbing at his lips and then starting to talk and turning the pages, so I thought it might be the pinky finger thing, but I wasn't sure. But he stops looking at the book and he looks straight at you? No, it is the... Oh! Is that it? Okay, good. So not quite the raised pinky.
Yeah, this mechanic can get very fiddly. Phoenix right, dodgy as fuck.
Sorry, my hands are a bit messy. I'm trying not to get it everywhere. Eh. Get ready for justice! All the jokes Mr. Hat makes dad jokes?
I mean, they're very magician jokes.
Do we get to see a performance?
Not in this game, I don't think, but in other games, yes. One of the kids involves a performance. And it was so funny because the case where that happens, the plot point of that performance is so eerily similar to like something that happens in Quay Lady Magician. I saw the case and I straight up screamed. I was like, what the fuck, this is exactly our show.
Flavia knows it was a trick.
I mean, you can probably guess.
I mean, the point is, Trucy's right there. She can tell him, don't say anything, you know, like, don't let it go to a guilty verdict. Don't know why she had to do all that.
To whom?
Okay. I mean, that's true. Psychologically, you touch something that makes you feel better when you're not confident.
Mm. Oh.
Mhm. It's the cell phone thing.
Yeah, that's not the only time he's touching the book.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the spooky music, which I can't hear, but it's spooky.
Ooh. His bracelet? Why is it in his bracelet? When did he get his bracelet? Did he get it in the first game?
He's had the bracelet forever. Well, it's one of those things that is very poorly explained by the games. Because the games really make a mess of like his backstory.
Mhm.
Because of the whole like no spoilers thing.
It's just the normal music, but slowed down to a very weird pace.
Yeah, it's his usual core theme, but like you like yeah, it's slowed down. I quite like it.
Okay. Okay, now it's back to normal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay, he's talking about his cell phone now.
That I think it is his cell phone that we found under the car.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how the mechanic of this. Okay, if you see a statement that's suspicious, you press it first. Right? I thought it was gonna be like a separate thing that pops up, but no, you press it first. Ta-da!
What am I supposed to do with that?
You'll get explainer. Because yeah, the mechanic of this one is a little bit complicated.
Okay. Okay.
You just go with it. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you see the bracelet flashing? Hyper focus.
Okay.
Gotcha!
Did I get it?
Okay. I think so. Yeah, so the idea is when you get to when your bracelet icon reacts, click on it, it gets you into that kind of zoomed in situation.
Okay.
You move the viewpoint to where you think the body language would have changed. And then the words will change, and when you see this where the twitch starts happening, then you hit the word perceive, because you want to have the right set of words selected when that happens.
Okay. I'm thinking. Want to save.
Good call. Yeah.
But I'm thinking I should ask to see his phone because I don't think he has it on him.
Right. Okay. Because choosing magician did away.
Pardon. Report to this fellow. Suddenly become dance music time in the club.
Dance music that I can't hear. Oh yeah, the horror music.
Well, were you? Connect him to the crime?
Connected to all the shenanigans.
Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Yes, we can because we found these. We found this stuffed in the.
We can't tie that to him at the moment. We have no reason to suspect he has anything to do with the underwear.
The underwear was stuffed into the car's tailpipe, though.
Yeah, but we have no reason to suspect he has anything to do with the underwear.
Then is it the car crash?
It would be because if, like he just said earlier, the car would have run over the phone.
Yeah.
So,
why does he keep calling him Hair Forehead?
that's just the nickname he's come up for it. For follow.
You think that's all bag?
You think that's all bag?
Hmm. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. Guilt. Is Rana still here? Or has Rana gone? Rana's
I'm
gone.
not sure.
No, Rana. Where you gone?
Rana's here.
Hey, Rana. Okay.
Oh, Rana's on Twitter.
Sorry?
Rana was just on Twitter.
Oh, okay. It is given to roll in. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Oh my god. Okay. Sampling free food counts as a religion. Well, if you can convince the Aussie government that it does, you don't get taxed.
I'm down. I'll put down my senses.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Supermarket is there, right? Okay. I think this is gonna lead us to the panty thief business.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Pass the noodles. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I am a little bit confused.
What? What's confusing?
I don't know what to press him on.
Noodle?
Hmm.
Does it say noodle?
It says noodle on the other side of it, I think. Eldoon there, but when you...
Yeah, but like think about how his order of events.
Yeah.
If he saw the noodle side of things.
Yeah, he's seen come from the other side then. Oh, this judge. This judge is such a character. Nobody knows his name, but he's such a character. Oh my god. Right, okay. Oh, you're one of those bros, okay. So... Awesome! Okay. Alright. Okay. From here ish. I'm thinking thereabout ish.
Is the music more hectic?
No, it's just gone back to its like usual thing. Can I just say again, right, I said this the first week we were playing this. Okay. I am loving this vest and I want it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm loving everything about like the shirt, the cuffed sleeves, and then suddenly, oh, hello, huge big bracelet. And I'm like, look, he can pull off the tie. I don't think I could wear like a contrasting tie with everything. I'm just, I want this vest here.
You'll have to find one for you.
I'll have to make it. Okay. He admits it to it, oh my god. Okay, let's see now. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god! 3DA! Oh! Okay. Killer raises his weapon. Stance. Okay. Oh!
No.
Hello? Trucy? Trucy?
Oh, uh-oh. That was weird.
Yeah.
You found a glitch. Trucy
Glitch.
glitched out. Yes.
Stickler standing on outside of the park. That reverses the whole scenario. Shouts where he is from now. Victim looks in his direction. It's the left temple, yeah. Oh my god, all the sprites. All the sprites, what? Oh dear. Oh dearie dear.
This is like some sort of BlueStacks anti-piracy situation.
I have no idea. Oh, Trucy's back, okay. But someone's standing at point K. Couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple, it's impossible, yes. Now that we know that Mr. Stickler is standing on the northern side, wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Bum, 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 bum. He's the murderer. Whoa, that's an interesting animation. He's still smiling though. Clarify 1 point for me if you would if her forehead, okay. Then maybe someone else was in. Someone else must have been in the park.
Well, think about it. He got shot in the right temple.
Yeah.
His right temple was facing the direction of the moon.
The right. Wait. Yeah. He's facing north. Okay. I'm just trying to determine if, like, yeah, he was standing there in that position to witness, but maybe someone else was standing in relatively close by, etc. Question is motive. I guess we don't know enough about motive.
Well, you had a suspicion about something.
Well, no, about the panty thief business.
Yeah.
So should I accuse him of the panty thief stuff?
Yeah. Wrong underwear.
Oh, it has to be the other.
Yeah, because the phone you found.
Because it's tied to the phone. Okay. Oh, he scared me. I was waiting for him to react. Oh my god, everything is going so fast. Jesus. Pythagorillas.
Huh?
Pythagorillas.
Pythagoras theorem.
Okay, okay, he's broken. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I live for the breakdowns. The breakdowns are awesome. Originally written IV. What? 4. As in, like 4?
Okay.
I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. See? Your point. I'm not. Oh! Is it a hazing ritual? Was he dead? Oh! What does
Nothing quite that fun.
science teach if not cute? We are the IVU. No challenge is to turn what greater challenge than a mystery. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable, okay? And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. Wait a minute, a 15-year-old's panties are the...
Remember though,
Because they're a bag of holding. Oh!
they're wrong. I mean, yes, it's very wrong.
They're bottomless bag of...
I don't think the context is very helpful.
No! It's the bottomless inventory, okay? Right.
Yeah.
From the moment I first laid... when did you first lay eyes on them? Excuse you? A full-size car tire was the only the first mystery those panties will... She pulled a tire out of the... Oh, okay, he's seen a magic trick, okay.
Yeah, I think the show.
Tire, then a stew pot, then...
If this magic panties trick works the way a lot of similar tricks work, the panties are a decoy.
Yeah.
Although I
Oh.
think if you do the sort of the 3D examining on the underwear, you can see a bowl is stuffed in there.
A bowl?
Yeah, if you like look at the court record. Look at the underwear, do the 3D checking thing. And then like zoom into the waistband area. Because I noticed it last week and I was like, hang on. Oh, was that the bowl? Like you could see on the left side.
Oh, really?
Other direction. Not a bowl, but there was something. Other direction.
Okay, wait. Zoom in and go where?
Waistband. So you're looking inside. Wait, don't click on anything. Just zoom back in. Yeah. So we want that left pocket a little bit more visible to us.
Okay.
Left.
This side?
Yeah. So you want to pull that down a bit more. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I was like, is that a bowl? Is that the magic hiding spot?
What? This bit?
Yeah.
No, that's the panty leg. Because you're looking right through it. You're looking through the waistband here, down to that panty leg, and then there's a panty.
Like, because I thought it was the bowl at first. What was it?
No, see? One panty leg, and then if you turn this around, there's
I've been fooled.
another panty leg there.
Tracy can go and fool us. Alright. That backs up my earlier statement, which is that if the trick works the way a lot of these tricks tend to work, that these are a decoy. And that's all I'll say.
Magic
Otherwise,
panties
the
trick.
Council of Magicians will come after my head. But you have spoken too much. You've revealed our secrets.
A broom from a pair of panties, he mocks the very laws of physics. Oh, these poor men. A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy. Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
You have to like stand out somehow.
You stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick. You say panties, but they're so much more than that. For me, they're an object for serious study. I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I'm sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery.
We have a Sparrow Lady Magician. It's a very very early gag, but the show opens with Chad,
Mm-hmm.
who is my assistant, played by the lovely Bradley Store. The show opens with him, not with me. The show opens with the incredible Chad Reed. He comes in and he's like, "I am the incredible Chad Reed. I'm the best magician ever." And this complete jackass of a person.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the his whole thing is that he wants to boast that he's the greatest, but he's tricks never work on it. And one of the tricks is it's very classic. This is sort of this semi-classic magician routine where you take a pair of colored handkerchiefs out of your pocket, and then there's usually women's underwear stuck in them.
Yeah.
For some reason. I custom made a pair of very tiny, sparkly briefs. Like thongs, not even briefs, just thongs.
Yeah.
Tiny. And I remember I was sewing this up at Women's Circus because we were doing our rehearsals there. And Devin, the creative director at the time, came by and she was very concerned.
Why?
Because they look like child's underwear. Because he thought I was trying to make a skinny thong for a kid. And I was like, no, this is a prop. No one actually wears this.
But
it's like, no, nothing terrible.
It's meant to insinuate something about Brad's character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a second, she was like.
I think you should run the show. You should
make a tiny jockstrap for a child. I'm like, no, oh God, no.
I think you should run the show again. I, for one, would want to come and watch it, and I want to see Brad do Chad, the great Chad.
You can see version 1.0 online. It's all there.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just tickled pink by the idea of Brad coming on now. All of this.
And I specifically chose the colors of the handkerchiefs to match the hanky code.
Yeah.
And they basically signal down for anything. I asked my friends, how would you signal via hanky code? Basically, complete bottom with no boundaries.
Oh my God.
And orange on the right, I think it was. Down for anything.
Orange on the right is down for anything?
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, what do you call someone who just bottom subtype with no boundaries whatsoever?
I mean, that's a very thirsty bottom.
Yeah, this joke about Chad wanting to be ultimate top, and it's everything betrays his. And it's sort of weird in rehearsals because he nailed it. He nailed the character. And script writer me was like, yes, my lines are working,
Yeah.
I'm pulling it off. Performer me was like, oh no, it's going to steal the show, and then the entire thesis statement of my show will come through it that I am terrible and he's actually good. This is what happens when you make a show about the anxieties of making a show, the very show you are making.
Okay. Bum. I need to look at this. Oh, we don't have that diagram. Yeah, we don't have that diagram. Okay.
Well, you can see where things are going.
I think it's the...
Yeah, what haven't we used yet?
Huh?
What haven't we used yet?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If he wants to know the secret of the panties,
Yes.
why doesn't he just go to a department store and buy women's panties?
He will not find a secret there. Why would a woman's underwear shop give you like secrets for a magic prop? Like,
I understand, but
that's like you look. That's like someone seeing my menstrual cups and balls act and go, "Ooh, I know the secret of this act. I'm gonna go to the nearest menstrual product store and buy myself a couple of menstrual cups. Surely they're gonna give me the."
But okay, right. That's fine. That explains why he had to steal Trucy's, but like, why did he then want to steal the mob bosses?
Has he explained it yet?
No, he was like, then I saw it, and then I was like, oh, I must.
Earlier, he mentioned it earlier. He didn't know which ones were Trucy's, and so he kept stealing any of the ones he saw around.
No, it wasn't that he didn't know which ones were Trucy's. He knew which ones were Trucy's. She chased after him.
Yeah, but he'd been doing this for like a little while.
I don't know if he had been, but like he was like, oh no, it seemed like he thought any big pair of panties might help him if he couldn't get his hands on those. And that's the point at which I'm like, just go buy a pair, dude, instead of stealing them.
I guess he was trying to figure out like where, like directly from Trucy's house. Like he would probably know enough to know that a store-bought pair isn't going to like get you the answers you want. He needs to find the specific pair Trucy is holding. And so he's like, you know, it was like, oh, is it this one? Is it this one? Does it change color? Is that part of the trick? Is it a specially made version?
Okay. Further investigation. Yeah, baby. Okay, I do. Yeah, baby. What in the world is going on? Okay, now we have to go investigate. Hello?
Yes, what's up?
Oh, okay, sorry, I heard a brun in the chat.
That is Brad and I are texting.
Oh, hi Brad. Hello, Brad. Brad. How are you?
He's just having a quiet one at home. He says he hoped he had a good sleep. And I was telling you about how we were talking about Chad and he's cracked up and it's like, how does he keep popping up still?
Well, I mean, I am very tempted to say something about playing to type, but
I mean, he does play a good.
you can tell him that.
I rib him about it all the time. Like, yes. Like, if anyone who is in Melbourne is watching this still.
Yeah.
And who's been on the show a couple times now, I think. He is in a production of Sense and Sensibility.
Yes.
Even.
Yeah.
Carrot Productions, that's Carrot is in the Vegetable. It's in Gasworth that part. In a couple of weeks. And he plays John Willoughby, who is also, an asshole. So I was like, yes, playing to type. That's really just it.
Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Going to see a Jane Austen related production.
Voice acting for Barack for like one day.
Yeah. He did read for Barack on stream.
And then that Animal Crossing Fringe thing, you've heard him.
No. It will be interesting to see him perform. What I'm saying is like it's just because I'm not necessarily a Jane Austen fan in that way. I'm very interested in all the different takes, however, that people have on the Jane Austen works. And like they're making them into all sorts of things, I find that intriguing that people are taking these characters and reworking them. So those things I find intriguing. And it's much the same with the Sherlock Holmes stuff as well, because it's interesting that people are coming up with ideas about how to use Holmes and stuff. And at the same time, the actual work itself does not intrigue me that much for various reasons. But so I find that really interesting, and I always wonder, like, you're a big fan of a work, and is that why you adapt it or make something based off of it, or is it where you're like me, you're in that space where you're not quite a big fan, so you feel like you can take it and do stuff to it, rather than if you were a big fan, you'd want to keep it as it is, or just like have more. If you were going to do something, you would be like more of the same, but don't change it too much.
I mean, the director Shamini Kumar does a lot of Austen adaptations.
Yeah.
And runs off on.
Yeah.
But her whole thing is that she's a fan, but she does whatever the fuck she wants with it.
Yeah.
Like the first show I've seen like of hers was the production of Pride and Prejudice, but it was narrated by Mary. And, I'd read a graphic novel version of Pride and Prejudice, but not like. And so, Mary is sort of narrating what's going on, and she sort of has this vibe, a bit of a time traveler-ish vibe, but she's being like very contemporary feminist about things. And I thought, like, for a while that the twist is that she's a space time traveler or something. And when I was like, oh, Mary's a very interesting character, she's like the one sane person in this entire production and can like talk about what's going on. And then I was very disappointed to hear that the Mary in the actual story is very boring.
Boring because the story is told from Elizabeth's point of view.
Yeah.
And so Mary is a very boring person to Elizabeth, because Mary is very much like the person who's like everybody must behave, and she's not really keen on getting married, and she's like very much about her books and church and stuff. And it's like, dude, Elizabeth thinks she's boring. Elizabeth makes fun of her for being boring, but she could just be doing her own damn thing, like, hey, I'm happy, I don't have to like worry about this, I'm not going to worry about this. Whereas Kitty and Lydia are the younger sisters, so they're a bit like still teenagers, and they're still a bit like, oh my god, boys, whereas the Jane and Elizabeth are like, a bit oh my god boys, but mostly because like oh my god there are boys, we have to meet boys and get married because we can't continue to live like this because we're getting old, and if we don't find somebody to marry us we won't have money and we'll be old maids and we won't be able to rely on anybody because the family is already poor. Like I've seen somebody do a whole breakdown of like the finances that the Bennets had, and they had 5 daughters and not enough money for them to all survive into so they had to get married. That was the main reason they had to get married. So it was just so for everyone else it was a bit like oh my god, and Mary is just like I know I'm not gonna bother because I'm probably not gonna be married until like a lot of these others are matched off.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I didn't realize Mary had a lot of depth to her. So I was telling Shamini and Brad about it, and they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed when you read the book." Like, damn it.
I think that's a very interesting point to make because everybody's always like, "Oh my god, Elizabeth and Darcy, and it's like, yeah, but you know, what if the story was told from all sorts of different points of view all the time? She makes fun of her own mother. She's very embarrassed about her own mother. Her mom has a really good damn reason. When you think about the finances, her mother does not seem so silly anymore. Her father seems really stupid because he really should have invested, and like he knew he was having 5 daughters when he had them, and he did not. He had not been financially prudent enough to sort out the finances or find some sort of solution for the 20 plus years it took Jane to grow up, in which she had even more kids. You know? So you see that the father has really failed in his duties, and that's why Darcy and some of the other men sometimes make comments about him in the book as well, because they say things like, you know, why would you have... And this is also why Darcy's aunt makes comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it seems stuck up, but she's actually saying like, you've been let down by your father. He's supposed to provide for you in this society. You are gentlewomen. You can't go out and get a job. You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be governesses. You're gonna tutor. And then he didn't. Yeah, he's trying to push them into a level of society that he has not provided them with everything for. And that makes them objects of ridicule because it's so obvious to everyone else that they've not been taught particular things properly and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really... It's about class mobility and stuff. So I thought that was very interesting. But I did not get that when I first read the book. At all. Like, it was you have to really understand the finances of the time. So I think people reading it at the time who knew how that society worked, they would have been like, oh wow, oh, this is throwing shade.
Yeah, I feel like Shamini would appreciate it.
Yeah.
The other thing that struck me when I saw the production was like, so this is basically a Bollywood movie.
There's an element to that. It's a bit of a Cinderella story.
Actually, there is one, but
it's a bit of a Cinderella story, Pride and Prejudice.
any like story where it's like highly complicated family drama and somebody needs to get married off that's all. And class, you have to marry well. Like, yes.
Oh, hello. You're back.
Yeah.
What is this thing that's on your chest? Some bloody clover with wings or whatever.
Probably interesting one. My half namesake.
Oh my god, the flying clover leaf. Okay, lucky charm thingy. I don't trust you. You're conniving.
Yeah. He does have a bit of a soft face.
Yeah, don't try that, Malaki or me. You're marrying up into this family. Have to help him to the gallows, or help him get free? Which one do you want? Do you want him free so you can marry him, or are you feeling relatively secure you'll be looked after even if he's ending up in jail? Okay, no, you need him to get married. Okay, right. Okay. No, you don't. That's such a sus face. Look at that face. I told you last week. I didn't. You are a sharper. I do not like you. I
She
do.
does have a very sus face.
Huh?
She does have a very suspicious face.
This is suspicious. I'm sorry. This is not the look of someone who's like, I like you're my dad. I know he's a dickhead, but I love him. Right? God Almighty, how? You saw him for the silly, naive person he is.
Mm.
I don't think so. No, of course not. Why would it? My parents are against it, of course. Old job, okay. She's not the noodle shop owner's kid, is she?
Mm.
She. Oh.
You got me on this rabbit hole about governesses, and they're apparently still very much a thing, and in fact has become much more of a thing since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because rich people want their children to not suffer in school. And so the demand for governesses has gone up. You can earn somewhere between £700 to £1,300 a week.
I should have been a governess.
I
feel
trying to be a go leader.
I feel that would have been my role, because governesses were often also like people who were in the in-between position between servants in the household and actual members of the household. So you could you were expected to go sometimes sit at dinner and have dinner with the family, but then you were not always expected to be at all social functions. It was really weird. It was this very weird in between space. And yeah, the servants would not always respect you or anything like that and all of that stuff. But then it was awkward because you often became a governess because you had no other family to look after you as a woman.
Yeah, I'm bringing up now, and the government was usually especially for education. Modern day governesses, they expect to have a teaching qualification because your job is to be basically.
Yeah, but in the governesses that time, you teach some basics like reading, writing if you were teaching very young kids, but mostly you were teaching social graces and things that made you interesting. So you might do history, music.
That made you interesting.
Yeah, no, history, music, art, etc. If you had an inkling towards.
I love the way you phrase that as you should rebrand school as this is where you learn things that make you interesting. 101.
Modern day school is things that allow you to work in a factory, right? But or working capitalist society, whereas governesses were also, they were there to make sure the young ladies became ladies of sufficient breeding and behavior and class and some talent, who knew how to behave so that they could be potential objects of desire for other families to marry into. Right. So if you had a language, you teach them the language, but you also got tutors, male tutors in to teach them anything else. So if you couldn't do painting, you get someone in to teach them painting. You teach them how to sew, all of that stuff. And you were always a threat as well to the wife, because you might be a pretty governess and then what?
Right. I'm reading up the Australian Nanny Association. And apparently, governesses here tend to work in rural and remote areas and help coordinate schooling stuff. Because the kids might not be able to go physically to a school.
Yeah.
They would use school of the air.
Yes.
Like radio school, basically.
Yeah.
But the governess is like the person physically there to coordinate all that.
Oh, Andrew had French by School of the Air with tapes and things.
Really?
Yeah, because he was in Kojanap, there was no French teacher nearby. But also, when I was driving down the Nullarbor, so for people who are not familiar with Australia, Nullarbor is like this plain that is in the middle of Australia, so between the two sides of Australia. I drove from the west coast to the east coast over a week, and when you do that, you go down this particular road called the Great Ocean Road, and there are particular stops on the Great Ocean Road where it's a servo station, a petrol shed or a gas station because it's a trucking route, right? So it needs to have all this stuff where truckers can stop, they can rest, they can fill up with gas, all that stuff, all the things you'd have, right? And usually those places are so remote, it's just one family.
Right.
And there's actually one place closer to the western side of things where it's one family. They've got a graveyard across the road, and it's just cliff face, graveyard, road, and then gas station with trucks pulling in and out.
Right.
And a little section for maybe kids to play in if kids are coming across with families and stuff. But yeah, and there's massive satellite dishes on the roof because that's how the kids learn. And that's where they live. If they're too far away to go to school anywhere, so they learn via satellite. And when they look out across the road, they see a cliff face drop into the Southern Ocean. So it's a great Australian bite. It's really interesting. You're like, how can anyone live that remotely?
Yeah, I was going to say, why?
Well, they do it because somebody has to man the service station. That's their job. Because it's a logistic thing, right? They might be paid a hell of a lot to do it because somebody needs to be there. That's a massive, major trucking route, shipping route.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the kids.
Huh?
How are the kids not bored?
Well, they grow up, they go away to uni, and they get to see the rest of the world, And they get to learn to be very comfortable with themselves. Highly motivated, okay? So the boss wants to get out of the business. I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive, okay? I think he's at that age where boys want to make a mark on the world. The way you're talking about him isn't like, oh, here's the love of my life, let me tell you. Moves in a lot of circles. You know a lot about the father. Focused on profits. Killing recently, okay. Not about the money, they've the gangster tradition to uphold, okay.
The Victorian, the main school that does School of the Air type stuff in Victoria is very close to where I used to live.
Ooh. Are you thinking of being a governess?
I would be useless. Just trying to manage a girl guys group is already tricky enough. I do not know how I'm supposed to. They're fine, but they do not. You can't fool these kids, and they are very. If they have complaints, they will tell you that. They don't have a complaint too much, but sometimes they say things like, "Ah, are you going to learn something boring?" I'm like, my heart. I try. So I admire any people who are able to do this 24/7. It's very hard. It's also why being a children's magician is a very difficult job because kids do not take any bullshit. They will see through what you're pulling.
So I was wondering, like, she suddenly got scared when, like, Trucy mentioned that Woki may die if the bullet gets closer, etc. So I think it's interesting. Maybe she's worried her way to get into the family is going. Oh, I wanted to present things. Curse it. Nervous? She's not nervous. She's conniving. I don't like her. Conniving. Okay, where should we go first?
Oh, are we is this like the day 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say it, but like I think so. Or the afternoon of day 2, maybe Jet Detention Center.
Normally they'd be like, okay, you've done the trial bit. Do you want to save before continuing?
Yeah, I did all that.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you'd like finished all that.
I did save, but it didn't give me another new day. It just kind of went into the afternoon of that day 1 trial. Yeah.
Yeah, because now it's going to be a long day of investigation, basically.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I mean, we might... I'm looking at the walkthrough just to get a sense of how long this is going to be.
Yeah.
And there is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. And I don't know what's wiser. Like, try to do some of it today and some of it next week. Move everything to next week or next week and the week after. Like, how are you feeling, streaming wise?
I'm good with stopping now, and I'm good with continuing. Like, it doesn't matter too much to me. I mean, I'd be okay with stopping now because it's just like I am trying to not have to have the ring light on too much in my eyes. But
yeah, I think let's stop for now.
Okay, well then
we can pick up on this next week. It might end up being like a 2-week situation. Let's put this so.
Okay, hold on a second.
Well, there you go. We did our trial.
Yes, thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you to Rana. I also want to say a hi and a thank you to Alien Gathering, another TT viewer, Joint Effort, Lurks, Orthoduck, Rana Strange, Waptart, who are in the chat apparently. Hi, because it tells me you're in the chat even if I can't see you in the chat.
Earlier.
She's way. Oh yes, and thank you to Crystal Coconut for joining us in jabbering. That was really awesome of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, so amazing. And yeah, we do this every Saturday at 7:30 p.m.ish Australian Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Time rather, right now. I don't know when we go, our clocks will move back. But yes, around that time, GMT plus 11, so come join us if you're free. And we play Ace Attorney and occasionally other games as well, though Tiara seems to be getting tired of the Ace Attorney series now.
I'm being tired of the Ace Attorney series.
Huh?
I'm not tired. Why would I be tired of the Ace Attorney?
No, because I was wondering if that was why you wanted me to play Edgeworth by myself.
No, I said I suggested you play Edgeworth off stream because you are clearly very eager to play it because you are also holding off on watching this one damn Japanese stage play because you don't want it. And I'm just like, you don't feel like you have to wait until we get through these games for you to play. You can play it We can play it anytime and we can talk about it. And like, if you want to play it on the stream also, that's fun. We don't have to always go in, you coming in blind, I coming in.
But that's the fun of it, though.
And if you want to, you can, but don't feel like you have to because you have to do it for the stream.
I know.
I'm prioritizing you enjoying yourself. Don't feel like you have to deprive yourself because the audience wants it.
Oh, no. I'm not worried about the audience. The audience is getting what it's getting, whether it likes it or not. No, I think it's far more fun when at least like I am a bit blind on all of the stuff, and like also just I can savor it a lot more having waited for it for so long as well when we do get to it, and it's not like it's not consuming my thoughts or anything like that. It's just like when I see it occasionally on YouTube, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah,
it's nice knowing that there's like a little surprise element, something to look forward to whenever we get to it. Yeah. So it's cool that way. Yeah, it's very interesting. So thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Tiara, for hanging out with me.
AI is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah.
AI. Yay. I'm glad you like AI. AA1, right? Is that what it means?
AI investigations.
Investigations. Which one is this? Spirit. I'm confused now.
No, the Edgeworth games.
Oh! I told you I can't keep them straight in my head now.
Oof.
I need to talk about them in the way I've labeled them in my head. You got Ace Attorney, the trilogy. You've got like the Great Ace Attorney stuff. Then you've got Apollo Justice trilogy, and then Edgeworth games.
Edgeworth games.
So when you talk to me like dual destinies or investigations, I'm like, man? No fucking idea what that is. And I'm also sorry for all the food related interruptions. I'm glad that my stomach was appeased finally.
Yay.
But thank you to everybody for hanging out with us. Did you see my new cheekbones? New
cheekbones.
They're probably all gone now because I've been touching my face a lot. But hey, look at my cheekbones. Probably not the best way to do it. But thank you, Rana, for hanging out and stuff. And we'll see you next week. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.